Hey guys, what's up? It's elliejo, and today I'm going to be doing some Halloween / fall makeup while reading some scary stories. Okay, so I know the lighting is a little bit weird and it's a little bit different, but I wanted to try my best to make it like cozy and kind of like fall / Halloween, but hopefully the lighting isn't too weird. Like, I know it's a little different and it's a little like vignette-y. Is that what it's called? When you like bring like the outside is dark or whatever? I don't even know. But we're just gonna deal with it because I think it's kind of like a good fall vibe. Maybe we can turn it down one more. Is that better? Who really knows? We'll see. But that was a funny noise. I have my Jack Skellington mug with some delicious hot chocolate in it. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's still kind of hot. Not too bad, actually. And obviously, I'm wearing a turtleneck under an orange sweater. What says fall and Halloween better than all this? Nothing. Also, I have a candle going on in the background, so we got it all. But yeah, basically today, I'm just gonna be doing my makeup for fun while reading scary stories off the internet. I don't have a specific makeup look that I'm going for, just something fall / Halloween-ish. I'll show you. I saved like one picture, I think. Oh, actually, I think I screenshotted it. I didn't even save it. Did I not save it? I thought I screenshotted it. Okay, so I can't find it, but it was just kind of like an orangish, reddish lid. And then, yeah, I don't know. That was basically it. And then I was thinking earlier, like, I don't really know how it would look. And also, I'm not good at makeup, like fancy designs and stuff like that. But it's, you know, we're gonna try it because I want to see how good I can do. But I was thinking, what if I made like my eyeliner like a bat wing? Wouldn't that be kind of dope? It might look really ratchet, but I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, guess I wasn't the only one that was thinking that. Well, now I know that it looks kind of sick, so maybe we'll try that. Ooh, this looks cool too. I don't think that'd be too hard, but I have all of my makeup on the side. I literally just picked out a bunch of random things because I do not know what I'm gonna use. And then I also just have a mirror to the side here, so if I'm looking off to the side, then you know all my stuff is over there. I literally haven't even picked out any scary stories because, you know, I kind of want it to be a surprise, but I don't want it to be lame. These books scared me the frick out when I was little. Did anyone else read these scary stories to tell in the dark? We had them literally at school. Oh, this one! Okay, we got it. Some of these are good. I remember reading a lot of these, like there's just a list of all of the names of them, and I remember them, so we gotta read them again. Here it is. Okay. I used to like read these stories and then like make up different versions of them and like try to make them my own, add my own like scary twists to them, but you know, I don't know if that ever really did much. Okay, but let's just get started. I'm going to prep my skin, so like put moisturizer, and then I just use like niacinamide, so I'm just gonna do all that fancy stuff. That's not that interesting, so I'm just gonna do it really quick. Ooh, I can pretend to be a beauty guru this video. I love pretending to be a beauty guru, even though I'm definitely not, but it's kind of fun. This is the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. Just a little serum. I'm almost out of it. Okay, now that I've got all the stuff on my skin, let's start off with the base, obviously. I honestly hate wearing foundation. I can't deal with it. Obviously, I know I'm not going to be wearing it around anywhere, but I still just hate the feeling of it on my skin. I feel like it makes me look weird, so no foundation tonight. Where is my concealer? There it is. Oh, I just realized that's probably really loud. My mic is down here, and I'm rummaging through all of my makeup down there. Sorry about that. I'll try to fix that. Why don't we start off with the first scary story while I'm putting my base on. So this one was one of my favorites, even though it definitely gave me some nightmares. And this is from the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the first book, I think. And it is called The Big Toe. It's a lot longer than I thought. But we'll just start. So before we start, I'm gonna tell you the product that I'm using like a beautiful beauty guru. So this is the Cicapair Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. Is that what it is? Yeah, treatment. And it's almost like a tinted moisturizer, but like you don't really rub it in. If I rub it in, it like makes me look orange. Like it turns into an orange tint. I don't know if you can like see that on the inside of the lid, but it's like orange. And that's the color that it turns me if I rub it in. So I have to tap it in like a concealer. But you would think that this is such a ripoff, off because it's definitely very expensive, but you really do not need that much. Just got one dip. Anyways, let's get on with the story. One day, a boy was digging in his garden when he saw a big toe sticking out of the ground. He tried to pick it up, but it was stuck. It wouldn't budge, so he pulled as hard as he could and it came off in his hand. Then he heard something groan and scamper away. The boy took the big toe into the kitchen and showed it to his mom. "That looks nice, piece of meat," she said. "I'll put it in the soup and we'll have it for dinner." Maybe they meant that looks like a nice piece of meat, probably. That night at the dinner table, the boy's father scooped the big toe out of the soup and chopped it up into 3 pieces. The father, the mother, and the boy each ate a piece. Then they did the dishes, and when it got dark, they went to bed. The boy fell asleep almost at once, but in the middle of the night, he was rudely wakened by a strange sound. He listened closely. It sounded like there was a voice coming from outside his window, and it was calling to him. "Where's my big toe?" it groaned. Sorry, all my family just got home. You could probably hear them in the background. Anyways, let's continue. When the boy heard that, he got very scared, but he thought, "It doesn't know where I am. It will never find me." Then he heard the voice once more, only now it was closer.
You recording?
You want to say hi?
Hello, elliejo's YouTube channel.
My older brother Kellen
Yes.
just went looking for apartments for college.
Yeah, gonna be moving out in a couple months.
You find a place?
Well, we'll have to be on like a waiting list. We don't know yet.
How are you videoing?
Get there.
You want to say hi? This is my mom. Everyone just got back, so everyone's now just coming in.
Oh, we forgot Dax.
You want to show him? We just... He
Rat-looking
looks
Dax.
kind of ugly right now. I promise he doesn't... He usually is really cute. But, we just cut him because he really needed a trimming. And usually he goes to the groomer, but the groomer was all full.
He looks like a kangaroo.
Yeah, he kind of does. Rat mixed with a kangaroo. But he's usually pretty cute, so... Alright, see ya!
Yeah, bye.
Okay, anyways, let's get back to where we were. Okay, where is my big toe? It groaned. The boy pulled the blankets over his head and closed his eyes. I'll go to sleep, he thought. When I wake up, it will be gone. But soon he heard the back door open, and again he heard the voice. Where is my big toe? It groaned. Then the boy heard footsteps move through the kitchen, into the dining room, into the living room, into the front hall. They slowly climbed the stairs. Closer and closer they came. Soon they were in the upstairs hall. Now they were outside his door. Okay, pause in the story. The next thing I'm using is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I've used this for quite a while now. If you've watched some of my other videos, you would know that I've used this for a while. And I'm using this in the color, or not color, shade C3.5 or C3.5. Alright, where is my toe? The voice groaned. The boy watched in horror as his bedroom door opened. Shaking with fear, he threw his bedclothes over his head and listened as footsteps slowly moved through the dark towards his bed. Then they stopped. Where is my toe? The voice groaned. You've got it. The big toe has an alternate ending. Has 2 endings. When the boy hears the voice calling for its toe, he finds a strange looking creature up inside the chimney. The boy, so frightened he can't move, he just stands there and stares at it. Okay. I didn't know that had an alternate ending. I don't ever remember that being like a thing. Okay, well that was a lot lamer than I remember. We gotta find a better one. I mean, I guess I probably shouldn't pick one that's scary stories for kids, but it's whatever. Okay, let's find a better scary story because that was not scary at all. Okay, this one's called The Crying Lady in the Dakota. Before we read this one, I'm going to... What's even next? Like blush? No, bronzer. I like never do bronzer, but now that it's starting to get colder outside, I'm definitely losing a lot of my tan. So let's try bronzer, why not? This is just the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I've had this bronzer for, once again, a very long time because I never use it. I think just because I have no idea how to use it, but we're gonna try because some bronzing would be good. I just know that you're supposed to do it like in a 3, so like your forehead and then like your cheekbones and then like your chin, you know? That's how you do it, right? Now I guess we'll see. Did that even do anything? I don't really know if it did. Well, I guess I kind of see it a little bit in my forehead. Okay, next after bronzer, I'm gonna do blush. I have a few different blushes. I'll show you the options that I have. Okay, so the 3 different blushes that I have is this super duper old one that I think my mom gave to me, or I stole it from her. I don't really think she used it anymore, so I think she just gave it to me. But it is this Stila convertible color. Don't even know what shade it is or anything because because everything is scratched off the back. It's probably so old, but it's just like a cream blush and it's kind of gross on the inside, but you know, it's whatever. Then I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio, which I've been using literally like the last 3 years, the same exact palette because it hasn't run out. Still going strong. This is in the color Peachy Love. It's like all these different colors, but I mean, I guess it's kind of fall-y, but like it just reminds me of summer. And then finally I have this Maybelline Cheek Heat that I literally just barely got and barely started using, which I really like it. I just don't know if this color fits the vibe I'm going for today. I honestly think I'm gonna do the Stila one just because I really like the color. I feel like the color is the most like fall, Christmassy, Halloweeny, you know? So I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Oh crap, did not expect that much to come off, but you know, it might blend in. We'll see. Is that good? I think that's good, honestly. Okay, now that we're done with blush, what's next? Brows. But let me first start reading this scary story because I haven't even started it yet. So, the Dakota, an apartment building in New York City, has been home to many rich and famous residents since it opened back in 1884. John Lennon and Yoko Ono moved into the building in 1973, and John was also assassinated outside the structure on December 8th, 1980. Before his death, John claimed he saw a crying lady ghost roaming the halls. Then, after John died, Yoko, who still lives in the building, said she witnessed John's ghost sitting at his piano. Yoko says John told her, "Don't be afraid, I'm still with you." That was it. Now let's do... Oh no! Now let's do my brows. My brow routine switches up every single day. I'm not even joking. Sometimes I do soap brows, where you like get it wet and then you use a spoolie and like get the spoolie in it and you know, you put it all over your brows. Some days I literally just spool my browlies. I was literally about to say that. Sometimes I just spoolie my brows and literally just do that because I don't care. Sometimes I'll put brow gel on. Really, my routine changes every day. But today we are going to spoolie my brows and then put brow gel on because we want our brows to be on fleek. Except this brow gel is terrible and it's almost out. Well, it's not terrible, it's almost out. So, you know, we gotta make do with what we've got. I think I've already said that, but it's okay. Both of my brows have two different shapes. Like this one's kind of like more roundy and this one's like straight down, which is kind of weird because it used to be the opposite. Like this one used to be roundy and this one used to be straight down, but apparently my brows just decided to do a flip-flop. Okay, that's all I'm really gonna try because I do not think my brows matter that much, you know? Now I think it might be the funnest part, which is just messing around with eyeshadow. All that stuff is kind of like routine, but then when you get into the eyeshadow, that's like where you really just have fun and do random things. So, oh, I didn't even explain what I used, but basically I just used the Glossier Boy Brow, which I've used that for a long time, but honestly you can find better gels for cheaper. So, okay, the two like palettes that I have right now is this Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and those are kind of like the colors. There's definitely like some orangey and redishes. That sounds so weird, redishes. And then I have this Laura Mercier one, which doesn't have any Halloween colors in it really, other than this black at the very end. Okay, so I think I'm going to just try to do like an orangey reddish lid, and then I gotta decide whether I just want to do like a regular like smoky wing, or I might do little web like under my eye, or I might do the bat wing, but I feel like I might just screw the bat wing up. So we're gonna see. We're just gonna do my base first because that's basically what matters the most. I just have to decide what I want it to look like and what colors I want to wear. Okay, I think I have an idea. Okay, just taking this random big fluffy brush and I'm going to go into this last shade, which is called Real Gur. The only thing with this eyeshadow palette that is absolutely terrible is that there's so much fallout. It's just a really loose eyeshadow. I'm just putting this on my crease because I totally know how to do my eyeshadow. It's not that I'm bad at makeup, like I feel like I'm pretty good. Well, that's a little over exaggerating, but I feel like I'm not terrible. Like I can like recognize when I'm doing terrible and doing alright, if you know what I mean. But sometimes I do just do terrible and I just have to live with it. But this is not blending out. It's making me kind of scared. Oh my gosh, it looks so bad on camera. Why does it look so bad on camera and not that bad in person? Who knows? Guess it's a mystery we will never find out. But now I'm going to do the top of my lid with this burnt orange right there and just put it all over my lid. Real quick, I'm gonna go back into the Real Girl and try to blend this mess out. Oh, okay. Good idea. I'm gonna do that thing where you do like the pointy thing on the inside corner of your eye and then like you connect it to the outside. I could make it this purpley color that's on the inside, or I could do black, or I could do like a dark red. I think black. Oh, I totally forgot to read the other story. Okay, let's read one. This one, if you remember, is called The Bell Witch. So this one starts, if you're a scary movie lover, you might actually know about The Bell Witch. The films An American Haunting and The Blair Witch Project are both based on the story. Way back in the early 1800s, a man named John Bell moved his family to an area in Tennessee called Red River, which is known as Adams, Tennessee. After they had settled in the new house, some peculiar things started happening. The Bell family began hearing some bizarre noises, including dogs barking, chains rattling, rats chewing, and a woman whispering. Soon that woman became known as the Bell Witch, and many people believe she's the ghost of a former neighbors of the Bells, Kate Batts. Batts and the Bells had a dispute over land, and she had sworn vengeance on the Bell family before she died. Later on, Bell died from poisoning, and it is rumored to be the work of Bell Witch. Wow. Okay, that's not that scary. So I'm switching to a different website. Okay, I think I found a better website. Let's read this one. They got the definition wrong. It has been said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I understand the sentiment behind the saying, but it's wrong. I entered the building on a bet. I was strapped for cash and didn't buy into the old legends of the hotel to begin with. So $50 was more than just enough to get me to do it. It was simple. Just reach the top floor, the 45th floor, shine my flashlight from a window. The hotel was old and broken, including the elevator, so that meant hiking up the stairs. So up the stairs I went. As I reached each platform, I noted the old brass plaques displaying floor numbers, 15, 16, 17, 18. I felt a little tired as I crept higher, but so far, no ghosts, no cannibals, no demons. Piece of cake. I can't tell you how happy I was as I entered that last stretch of numbers. I joyfully counted them aloud at each platform. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44. I stopped and looked back down the stairs. I must have miscounted. So I continued up. 44, one more flight, 44, and then down 10 flights, 44, 15 flights, 44. And so it's been for as long as I can remember, so really insanity isn't doing something repeatedly and expecting different results. It's knowing that the results will never ever change, that each door leads to the same staircase, to the same number. It's realizing you no longer fall asleep. It's not knowing whether you've been running for days or weeks or years. It's when the sobbing slowly turns into laughter. That one was good. That's a good one. Okay, I like that one. I absolutely love scary movies, so scary stories and stuff like that are the best. Typically, they don't make me that scared unless they're like a bunch of true stories. Those are a little bit more creepy because most of the time, scary stories, I just tell myself, it's fake, never gonna happen. But true stories are kind of scary because you know that they have happened. Okay, now let's get started on the liner. This is the Laura Mercier. This is also very old because I stole this from my mom's bathroom a long time ago too. But I just have this little angled brush and I'm going into the black. The reason I'm doing a black shadow rather than a liquid liner is because I want that smokier look, if you know what I mean. I feel like you can't even see that. You can. Maybe it was a mistake doing this black because I think I just messed it up. I guess I can't do eyeliner. Oh no, I just got it on my nose. See, it just looks like so patchy. And this side looks like Cleopatra. Wonderful. Okay, this side, it looks absolutely terrible on camera, but trust me, it doesn't look that bad in person. This side, on the other hand, is struggling just a little bit. I can't seem to get it down. I'm quite disappointed right now. You know, I'm literally just gonna like kind of start over. I'm just gonna wipe it off and start over because I've been trying to fix it and I cannot. Alright, I think I got it basically just as good as I can really get it. I mean, that's that side and that's that side. So they still definitely look pretty ratchet, but I've given up on trying to make it better. So, you know, from back here, you can't tell that much, can you? I don't think so. But now we're gonna try doing the little like inside dash thing. This could also mess it up very badly, but it's already terrible, so who really cares if it's even worse at this point? Not me. I definitely do not know how to do this. Never done this before. I don't really know if I was supposed to do it on the bottom, but I did, so we're gonna deal with it. Plus, I'm just gonna put some more eyeshadow on the bottom of my lash anyways, so it'll kind of like cover it up, I guess. Okay. Oh no. Definitely made me look kind of a little bit gothic. So I'm just gonna try to clean it up a little bit because I wasn't really going for the loaded diaper vibes. Okay, I'm not sure how to feel about this. I feel like it turned out a lot more edgy than I was anticipating. I mean, it's not like that out of this world, but I just feel like it makes me look really scary. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so dark on the inner corners. But I mean, it's Halloween. It's Halloween makeup, so still fits the vibe. We're just going with it. I left my mirror on the bed. 1 second. I don't think there's that much more to do. I think I'm just going to put a little bit of, what is it called? Eyeshadow? Why could I not think? On like my bottom lash line, and then I think just like my lips, and I'm pretty sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take like this one, and I'm gonna do Real Girl on the outside, that darker orangey one on the outer corners. So I'm gonna go into that burnt orange, that lighter orange color that I used on my lid. Okay, and then just on the very inside, there's this kind of like goldish color, and it's called Raw Sienna, that one right there. And I'm gonna use that to maybe brighten things up a little bit. We'll see. Okay, I think I have my eyes done. I feel like it looks like something that you could wear to be, I don't know, a cat or like a witch. I don't know, just something sassy and evil. You know what I mean? But I definitely was not going for something this intense and evil. I mean, I guess it's not that evil, but it's just, you know? Oh, I have to put mascara on. I forgot about that. So I need to do my lips, and then mascara is after that. Wow, bold. I thought this was gonna be a little bit lighter, but obviously it wasn't. This stuff on my lips is so drying though. You'd like need to wear a gloss over to make it even bearable. I was gonna put lashes on, but why would I put them on for 2 seconds? Like, I'm just not feeling it, I guess. So we're just gonna do mascara. Okay, I think I'm done. All right, so this is the final look. I actually really like it. Like, I feel like it turned out a lot more intimidating than I thought it was going to, but I kind of like it. This is definitely a look you could wear like as a costume. Once again, I do not do my makeup like this, and I do not claim to be any sort of makeup artist. I just thought it would be fun. Oh, I also I've barely even read any scary stories. I'm so sorry. I'll read like 1 or 2 more. They'll be good, I promise. Okay, this one is called My Daughter Learned to Count. My daughter woke me around 11:50 last night. My wife and I picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday, brought her home, and put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom to read while I fell asleep watching the Braves game. Daddy, she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve. Guess how old I'm going to be next month? I don't know, Beauty, I said as I slipped on my glasses. How old? She smiled and held up 4 fingers. It is 7:30 now. My wife and I have been up with her for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got them. No. You mean like cut off fingers? No. Oh, that's good, but like she had 4 severed fingers that she just held up. That's so weird. Okay, this is another short one. This will probably be the last one. So this one's called He Stood Against My Window. I don't know why I looked up, but when I did, I saw him there. He stood against my window. His forehead rested against the glass, and his eyes were still light, and he smiled a lipstick red cartoonish grin, and he just stood there in the window. My wife was upstairs sleeping. My son was in his crib, and I couldn't move. I froze and watched him looking past me through the glass. Oh, please, no. His smile never moved, but he put a hand up and slid it down the glass, watching me. With matted hair and yellow skin and face through the window, I couldn't do anything. I just stayed there, frozen. Feet still in the bushes, I was pruning, looking into my home. Wait, what? No, that is so scary. If you don't understand, the man that he was talking about against the window was in his house, and the guy was outside pruning his bushes. That is so scary. Holy crap. Okay, so that concludes my video. I know that this was kind of random, and it probably had a bunch of different jump cuts from me doing my makeup, because I know that there were definitely some times where I literally did not talk at all. But if you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe to my channel and go check out all my social media. I will link it all in the description below. I hope you guys have or had a happy Halloween. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!